Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Noaini Zulkarnain. In this presentation, I will talk about how to access FTP server in the Windows by using GUI tools. In this example, if you can see, I'm using Ubuntu server. So actually, in the Windows, I'm accessing this file inside the Ubuntu server by using FTP. So before we start or opening the server, we need to configure a few things. For example, in the setting network, we can go to using I already set it as a bridge adapter, but normally by default it will be an AT. So why I'm using the bridge adapter, because it's enable all the functionality. You can use the host only adapter, but you will face a few problems because it's not enable all the function. So for this example, we're just gonna use the bridge adapter. So after we set as a bridge adapter, we can just click it's okay. So this is a file explorer that I will accessing the file inside the Ubuntu server. So we can just start it to go inside the Ubuntu server. It will take a while to go in, so we just wait. Okay, as soon as you go inside the Ubuntu server, you can launch your terminals. Before we start, we need to install a bit of software inside here to make sure the FTP server in your system is available. So we can do sudo update get update osboxes.org. This one is allow you to make sure all the system in Ubuntu server is updated. So before we start, we need to make sure it's all updated and then install it. Sudo apt install pro ftpd basic. This is actually the file that we need to download. So apparently I already installed it in my Ubuntu server. So if you not, you will get a prompt that you want to continue or not. After we test it, so to make sure it's really available in your PC, in your Ubuntu server, so you can do FTP localhost to make sure you go inside your localhost, so it will prompt your username is as boxes. So the password will be osboxes.org. So we are already inside the FTP server, so it's really working lah, the one that we installed directory. So it's working perfectly, so we can just buy it because we don't need it's inside here. So before we minimize this Ubuntu server, we need one thing that can access from the file explorer, which is the IP address. So to find the IP address, we can do IPA. It will show our IP address. So this one is the broadcasting. So this one that we need. So we need the iNet, which is IPv4. The IPv4. You can just go to FTP. // oh, apparently my IP address is already in there, so we just click that. It will prompt out your username and password. So now it's allow you to go inside your server. You can see here, so you can ls it, so you can see putty, report and text. So it's exactly the same with this one, if you can see. So you can just delete the report, then you ls again inside the Ubuntu. That's it. The report file is not in here. You can also put a file like IP address here, and then ls again, and then there we go. That is how you access the FTP server in Windows using GUI tools. They have a lot of GUI tools you can download. Here you can go to FileZilla This is one more tools that you can use to access your FTP server. You can download it because it's free. That's all for me. Thank you.